Either we finish them, or they'll finish us.
Everything we know about them is wrong.
Hey, welcome into another episode of the Critics Collective. I'm the Dad Panther. I'm here with Iris. I'm here with Manny, and we're going to talk about How to Train Your Dragon. This one came out in 2010. This is the original one. This is the OG one. At this time, we've already seen the live action one that may be floating around the internet. Go ahead and check that out. Now, while you're checking that out, hit the subscribe button. Maybe you checked this out already. You've been here a handful of times. You've looked at the anime stuff, the action, the horror, and all that other. Hey, we want to make you a collective family member. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button for more content. Now, with this movie, it says an ancient threat endangers both Vikings and dragons alike on this little island. And a friendship between Hiccup, who is an inventor, he's a Viking, he invents stuff, and Toothless, a dragon, becomes the key to both species forging a new future together. Now we're going to go ahead and go to Manny on this one. I know we say ladies first, and we do respect
So
that.
then Manny first. I got you.
Oh damn.
Just kidding.
Ah damn. Shots.
Pew, pew, pew.
You got to check other videos to know where this hate came from. I know he says fuck these kids, and sometimes he takes shots at animals, some questionable. I don't know, but I'm sure Lingo is going to have a field day with that sound back. Now, well, I try to reel this fucking review right back on track. Iris, give me your highs and lows, one of each.
Okay. Hi. I would have to say the cast that they did for the original, loved all of them. They did great. And of course the CGI. The CGI, Lord G, the animation for this. I'm sorry, I gave you two, but yeah, I had to throw that out. Lows. I want to say in the original, Hiccup, his character kind of annoyed me with being a little bit too pathetic. I mean, I know they try to keep that for the live action, but at least it wasn't as bad. He was a little less pathetic in the live action, at least in my opinion.
Okay. All right. So Manny, high and low.
High and low. I don't have much low as far as this film go. Pretty much when I saw it, I was very intrigued as far as the film. The only low I have was I wish they would have had kind of more of a background introduction as far as like how they got to Burke and everything, because when you go to the second, that's when you get more of a background about his mom and all that. I just wish that we would have got that more into the first introduction of the film. If you know what I'm saying.
Okay, look, just in case anybody's watching it and they're checking the order, maybe the first time here. We talked about the live action one. We saw both.
No, I'm talking about the anime.
I'm just saying.
I'm talking about the anime.
But it sounds like like you're asking for additional information.
No. I'm saying originally when I watched it, that's what I wanted. Okay. You get me? I'm not talking about the live action now. I'm talking about the anime. Originally when I watched it, it just
go check out that review to see where do you lie in this. Yeah. What side you're in?
No, because in the even in the animated story compared to the live action, you can see the dad. It kind of gave you more of a why the dad was so I would say protective of him because of the mom.
Mm-hmm.
So usually with certain movie like anime film, they usually give you like a backstory of how the parent met their demise and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of something like that would have kind of. That's what I meant to say.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, the only thing, again, I'm gonna disagree with Iris is where this film does it correctly when it comes to Hiccup is his awkwardness, where the live action kind of misses that point, where okay, he's clumsy, but the original the live action when they introduced him, like I don't really see where he's kind of clumsy, useless, where he's like this bumble guy that's causing destruction, but where in the anime you kind of get it more. You understand. You get more you being annoyed with him you get that more out of the anime version of it instead of the live action, which is what I'm saying.
Okay. So for me, my high and low, start with the low. My low to this one is I didn't see it when it first came out in 2010. I always thought I was gonna get to it. I didn't, just like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Didn't see it. Sorry, it's on my list. I know, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Now, the high that I would say is, and it's not a negative way, it's literally based off of the new one. It's, you watch movies and they do behind the scenes and they show you the storyboard. It felt like this is a storyboard to me, because again, I never saw it. So I saw the newest one, then I went back to this, and the CG's dated, but the storyline's there, the cast is there, and I just thought it was really good, to the point that I'm just going to say that, just before we go into our ratings. Now, knowing that I've seen the original, I'm going to say that the live action is a 5. I'm gonna say it's a 5. So just let you know, when you go watch the new one and you're like, hey, he did a rating, I've changed that rating. It's a 5. Now, with that being said, as I just make stuff up and make Lingo shake his head, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the ratings. Here we rate from 0 to 5, 5 being excelente and 0 being horrible. I don't know why I said horrible in a really bad accent. I could say muy fatal, which isn't horrible, but it just shows that my Spanish one from Miami, Florida isn't all that it needs to be.
Horrible. Horrible.
Ooh, ooh, that sounded nice. That was nice. All right, so okay. So with that being said, Iris, what do you rate How to Train Your Dragon 2010 with a running time of 1 hour and 40 minutes?
I give this one a 4. Like I said, it was good, but Hiccup's character bothered me more than in the live action, because here he was just in the original, it's like he's a moron when it comes to certain things. And then in the live action, it was more he's clumsy, but he's just misunderstood, which I feel is, was more relatable.
Okay. What about you, Manny? Oh, that devilish smile. He's like, I'm about to
again. Disagreement. This original felt like more, again, with Hiccup, his redemption arc. Even though he was a bumbling idiot, he was still smart, knows how to build things. Where the live action, you didn't really feel that. You didn't really get that from him. Even as far as him building that relationship with Toothless, that I didn't get no feel from that. The whole where in the anime, you get more scene of him working and playing around with Toothless compared to this one, where I don't think you get that much. You get more of them, the introduction of him with the other Vikings and stuff. But as far as this one goes, with Hiccup's story and Toothless, which is it focuses more towards the beginning as far as them building their relationship, as that you don't get that much from the live action. So I'm gonna give the original 5.
Okay, switching it up, I like it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4. I'm gonna say it's a 4. It's simply put, I think with this one versus the new one, there is more detailed flesh out on the characters and their bond and somewhat of a backstory. And with the new one, it seems like it's more focused on just the world that they've created and the dragons taking a spotlight as they made some adjustments to the characters' arcs. And with that being said, that's the end of the review. Now, this is the part where I say, hey, hit the subscribe button, like, follow, comment, all the other stuff, and we'd greatly appreciate it. Now, you can check out some of the other things we've done. We've done Lilo and Stitch. We've done Wicked. We've done Mufasa. So if you're into some animated movies or kids movies, you're in the right spot. Now, you could have been anywhere in the world and you chose to be here. Until next time, Kalika-lika-lao.